Now, if you don't want to listen to Morgan Street Media, if you're sort of the opposite of that, you're probably not listening right now.
That's right. That's right.
First and foremost. But you might want to try this new subscriber service, a young Detroit couple. They're the ones who helped Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez win the election last year with the slick video they put together. So now they're starting their own pro-socialism media company. So it's kind of like Netflix. It's called Means TV, Means. And it's kind of like Netflix. You pay $10 a month, and they offer you all this programming that has pro-worker, anti-capitalist viewpoints, including original TV shows, talk shows, comedy sketches, reality TV, and on-the-ground reporting. And they say they were radicalized by Bernie himself.
Ooh.
That's who really inspired them. And so this is kind of interesting. Pat, do you want to play a clip of an example of the video that's part of Means TV?
Another beautiful day under capitalism, the greatest, most functional economic system that's ever existed.
She's drinking coffee. I just spit the coffee.
Is there crude oil in this? Oh, no, it's just lead. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm here at my home in Los Angeles, California, to give you the guide to tremendous, lasting wealth success. How are you going to get there? Everyone wants to know. One word, easy answer. Capitalism. Capitalism. Capitalism is a mode of production. That means the way you make stuff. Under capitalism, there are two ways to make money, and you definitely have to make money. If you're lucky, you own something, like an apple farm or a glue factory, and that makes you the owning class. Nice. If you don't own anything, you're part of the working class, and you make your money by selling your labor. You pretty much sell your labor until you retire. Sorry, let's take that again. You pretty much sell your labor until you die. If you're a part of the owning class, there are a couple of rules about what you can and can't do, but ultimately, you're the one who decides how the product is made, where the profits go.
I think we know where this is going.
You're looking at my disgusted face here.
AOC was promoting this new Means TV, and so in one of her tweets, she says, how on earth, she's being facetious here, obviously, how on earth could young people whose wages are flat, cost of living skyrocketing, experiencing increased social instability via bigotry, addiction, and violence, expected to live shorter lifespans than previous generations, dare to question the larger economic forces in their lives? Now, we don't need to get into the two things she mentioned about social instability and shorter lifespans. That's a whole different discussion. I don't know that capitalism versus socialism is, I mean, I can see why you tie in the economic system, but we won't go there. But just the first two things, wages are flat, cost of living skyrocketing. AOC and some others of her ilk who tout how great socialism is and how terrible capitalism is, they're exceptions to the rule and doing really well in their and making money. Mm-hmm. And yet they're talking about all these others who aren't. But is there sort of the mindset that your expectations are higher than when, let's say, for example, when we were their age?
Right.
Is it that your expectations are higher and you're mad that because they
you're
did a new
spoiled.
study, like Gen Zers expect that they'll be given a promotion within the first year of work.
Right. You expect
I didn't have that expectation.
That life is here to do nothing but affirm you and fulfill all of your desires moment to moment. That's the purpose of life, right? You're not an individual who just has to make their way in the world. And if you're not in an advantageous economic position, sometimes you have to suck it up. I remember working at McDonald's when I was 15. I wasn't backsassing the manager. Did I like my manager? No, I did not like my manager. He was a jerk. But you know what? I did what he said because I worked for him, and that's what you do. I sucked it up. Just like generations, Pat George, I'm sure you did the same when you were younger.
I worked many crazy jobs, and sweating and hard work is not in the vocabulary with the kids
it's really
coming
not.
out. It really, really is not.
And it's just crazy. And I just want to jump back to something, though, because I love the way you started this out about this new Means TV, which you got to love. First of all, they're bemoaning. They're trying to restate the class struggle. And we already dealt with this, folks. This is a false struggle that is created through the use of words and an analysis of the world, but it doesn't lead us to a positive outcome, and that's called the 19th century. We've already dealt with communism. But no, now here we are going to have to go back through and relearn the lessons of the last 100 years.
You know what's scary about what we just heard, too? Did you see how many views? 1.27 million.
I want to get more views than that. Come on, folks. Go out there and view our videos. At least we should be able to defeat Means TV. But let me finish this thought because I didn't get to what I want to say. This is what you said originally. Means TV is $10 a month.
Oh, people
$10 a month.
You talk about all those views, Pat, but I would say probably the majority of them, even if it's a small majority, or even if it's a slim majority.
$10 a month.
Yes, $10 a
A
month.
lot of people don't have that kind of excess capital.
We're ripping them for having that. Like, wait, you're charging $10 a month? I thought you said that we're going to share all of these assets.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There are poor people out there, part of the working class that they supposedly care so much about, who cannot afford $10 a month for some stupid specialty channel.
How much are you charging?
I don't charge anything, right? I just put them up there on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
Go out there, right? The capitalist stuff is free. The communist stuff, they want $10 a month for. I mean, run that through your head. It doesn't work. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.